We have baby AI, first human brain implant. Are you ready to eat bugs? And who ordered this side of layoffs, man? Who ordered this, man? We ain't paying for this. This is current events, January 30th, 2024. I am Sot L. We got a lot to cover. Let's get into it. I'm going straight into it, man. Just blah, blah. Look, analysis. German woes darken Central Europe's recovery prospects. Look, what products they got? Look, they making products. That's what I'm thinking. I apologize. The sickly state of the German economy is the next big challenge for the export-reliant countries of Central Europe, which are still recovering from some of the world's worst inflation spikes in the wake of the panorama. Y'all know I say panorama, and I say poke. You know, sometimes I slip up and I say what but you know what the panorama is. Just that happened in 2019, 2020, and then it was crazy. And then the poke is what I'm saying, close trade ties with Germany and its once mighty auto sector were for years a boon for the region since the collapse of communism. But now those ties risk becoming a drag on the economies of Hungary, the Czech Republic, and Slovakia. This is the entire European Union. And basically what they're saying is, it seems to me as though the narrative is to blame Germany for the entire European Union, not doing too well. I don't know if I believe that, but this is something we need to pay attention to. It's not just here. It's all over the world. Industry pain abounds as electric car demand hits slowdown. This is via Reuters, but they want to make you do the dance, so I do the dance around the dance. Wow. Automakers and suppliers are betting big on future demand for electric vehicles. A near-term global slowdown is causing pain, including bankruptcies, scrapped initial public offerings, and production cuts. Investment in capacity and technology development has outrun actual EV demand, boosting pressure on companies to cut costs. Quote, "It's true, the pace of EV growth has slowed, which has created some uncertainty. We will build to demand," end quote. So basically, you're going to order a car and they're going to make it. You're going to have to wait for it to be made. And this isn't looking good for, this whole carbon dance, man. Look, check this out. Federal Housing Finance Agency price index rises 1% in November. This came out a couple days ago. U.S. prices rose 1% on a seasonally adjusted basis from October to November, according to the Federal Housing Finance Agency's monthly house price index. The previously reported 2% or 0.2% decrease in October was revised downward to reflect 7% decrease. For the 12 months ending in November, U.S. prices fell 1.8%. Yeah, but it's up 1%. And then last month, check out current events from last couple days. Last month, December, it was bad. It was all bad. UPS to cut 12,000 jobs explores options for Coyote business. Who ordered this side of layoffs, man? United Parcel Services to cut 12,000 jobs and explore strategic options for Coyote, its truckload freight brokerage business, after the company forecast full year revenue below estimates. Here's the waves of layoffs. Look. Wow. These layoff waves have been going on for almost 2 years now. They're doing it slowly but surely. Speaking of slowly but surely, CNBC, Amazon terminates iRobot deal, Roomba maker, to lay off 31% of its staff. Amazon and iRobot mutually agreed to call off their planned acquisition, writing that there was no path to regulatory approval and sending iRobot shares down sharply. iRobot, which makes the Roomba, it's like the AI or the robot vacuum cleaner, was originally valued at $1.7 billion, but a number of regulatory examinations drove the purchase price down before ultimately killing the deal. Layoffs, that's all I got to say. GPS, Sam Altman, you guys got to check this out. This guy, Sam Altman, who is the founder of ChatGPT, or the CEO, who was fired and then brought back. Yeah. So look, you should check this out on what he believes is the future of artificial intelligence. That's all I'm going to say. We got too much to stay here. They about to impeach the Mayorkas. Look, Fulton County government outage. Cyber attack brings down phones, court site, and tax systems. Remember, I'm telling y'all about these cyber attacks, these hackers. This is going to further and further proliferate until, they're going to say, you see all these attacks, all these cyber things, we're going to do something about it. And it's not going to be good. It's not going to be what you want. An ongoing cyber attack against Georgia's Fulton County, which includes parts of Atlanta, has brought some of the government systems to a standstill, halting access to court filings, tax processing, and other services. The outage has not been resolved, and it's unclear when systems would return to normal. The office of the county's district attorney, Fannie Willis, lost access to its phones, internet, and court system website, according to a source with direct knowledge of the matter. And I'm betting that someone clicked on a link in emails and just, malware, man. They got in. Willis indicted former president and 18 co-defendants in the 2020 election subversion case. Officials have not declared any connection between the attack and the election subversion case, and they have assigned no motive. The communication, court, and tax records have all been brought down. This is according to the Fulton County Board of Commissioner Chairman Rob Pitts. A source with firsthand knowledge in Fulton County told CNN the internet and Odyssey court access are down as well. Odyssey court records at one point said the system could be down until February 5th, man. But they were later updated to remove the timetable. Listen. Disinformation, misinformation. It's on the 2-year and the 5-year global risks report for the World Economic Forum. Also, cybersecurity hacks. This stuff is going to be more and more in the news. So eventually, we're going to be okay with them doing something about it. Speaking of doing something about it, New York AG sues Citibank for failing to protect customers from hackers and scammers. New York Attorney General Letitia James filed a lawsuit against Citibank, alleging the big bank failed to do enough to protect and reimburse victims of fraud. The lawsuit argues that New York customers lost millions of dollars, in some cases their entire life savings, man, to scammers and hackers because of Citi's weak security and anti-fraud measures. According to the NYAG, Citi does not do enough to prevent unauthorized account takeovers, illegally refuses to reimburse fraud victims, and misleads customers about their rights after their accounts are hacked. The lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York alleges that Citi has, quote, overpromised and under-delivered on security, end quote, and failed to respond appropriately to red flags. Quote, banks are supposed to be the safest place to keep money, yet Citi's negligence has allowed scammers to steal millions of dollars from hardworking people. James said in a statement, there is no excuse for Citi's failure to protect and prevent millions of dollars from being stolen from customers' accounts, and my office will not write off illegal behavior from banks. Yeah. This is going to continue. You got to be careful. Cybersecurity is very important. Foundation Magazine, we're doing cybersecurity right now. CNN Business. Kids aren't safe on social media. Lawmakers say tech CEOs are back in D.C. to pledge again that they'll handle it. And they're just going to show that they weren't doing anything. So the government, we have to impose all these restrictive measures on the internet, on these internet social media companies, on where you access the internet, how you access the internet, possibly what time you access the internet. Congress will again grill the chief executives of several big tech companies this week, including Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. I like calling him Zuckerberg. About potential harms from their products on teens. Until now, the social platforms have largely had the same response: will help teens and families make smart decisions themselves. Look for this. This is not, this is not something to not pay attention to. Apple Vision Pro review. This is the future of computing and entertainment. You know what Apple Vision Pro? It's the goggles, man. Look at this dude. I call him Commander Stupid. It's night. I'm at a lake near Oregon's Mount Hood, sitting on the beach. Jazz music is playing. As I write, I am not in the real world. I'm wearing Apple's new Vision Pro headset, which looks like a fancy pair of glowing ski goggles. Analysts don't expect the Vision Pro to drive massive amounts of revenue initially. UBS anticipates Apple will ship about 400,000 headsets, leading to a relatively immaterial 1.4 billion in revenue this year. However, I'm convinced that if Apple eventually sells cheaper versions, we'll see millions of people using them in the coming years. Here's what I'm thinking, man. I think that there's a lot of AI, robot stuff going on. You know, the labor force is going to drastically change. There's going to be a lot less manual labor required, right? And there's going to be a lot of people. And, you know, if you can't get a job, because you see most people can't get jobs, you're getting laid off. If you can't get a job and the robots are doing all the manual work, what are people going to do? You're going to get universal basic income. They're going to give you money and they're going to put you in virtual reality. I'm serious. And you know what? They're going to have jobs in virtual reality that you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid money or currency or central bank digital currency or whatever for doing actual jobs in virtual reality. Think I'm playing? I'm not playing. First human to receive Neuralink brain implant is recovering well. Elon Musk says this is coming. It's coming so fast, man. People are talking about some of the most ridiculous things. You know, false gods and whatnot. The first human to receive a Neuralink cybernetic implant. Man, cybernetic. I don't even like that word because that 100% brings me back to the Terminator, man. The movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor. Tech billionaire Elon Musk has announced, of course this man texts me while I'm doing the dance, man. Initial results show promising neuron spike detection, man. Neuralink's brain computer interface, they're going to call it a BCI, or BCI, see I told you, would allow people to control a computer or mobile device wirelessly, quote, just by thinking about it, end quote. This is according to the company's website. The company announced in September that it received approval to recruit the first in-human clinical trial of its wireless BCI. Musk said the product is called telepathy. My bad. Telepathy. I want to say telepathy. The goal of the new technology is to allow paralyzed people the ability to control a computer cursor or keyboard using just their thoughts. Imagine if Stephen Hawking could communicate faster than a speed typist or auctioneer. That is the goal, Musk said in a post on Twitter. Like, this is going to be like, and this is what they're going to do. They're going to, hey, it's for people who are handicapped. It's for people who are paraplegic. It's for older people. It's for everybody. That's how it's going to go. Watch. Well, it's for people who are paraplegic, you know, who don't have use of their limbs. It's for older people, you know, if they're dementia and stuff. It's for you. You can get more done at your job. It's for your children. It's for everybody. It's for your cat. Are y'all rocking with this? Please leave a comment in the description, man, in the comment box, man. Leave a comment. Are you going to get Neuralink, man? Are you down with that? In your entire life, would you ever contemplate allowing an artificial intelligence implant into your physical body? Are you down with this transhumanism? Are you down with this? I'm really interested to know. Speaking of interesting, the future of infant care, homie. Listen, insightful, accurate, scalable, transformative AI and sound technology to gather more information from baby cries than ever before. It's called Sound Dream, bro. Providing parents and pediatricians the tools to monitor infants. Our system is being designed to provide continuous, non-invasive monitoring of infants' health while at their homes, from translating the meaning of baby cries to early detection of potential neurodevelopment disorders and pathologies. Look, man, I told you it's coming for your babies. And of course, this is an implant. But, you know, this is how they're going to get this. Oh, it's good for your baby. They're going to get mothers. Oh, it's good for your baby. It's good for your baby, man. Oh, it's going to help your pet. It's going to help your paraplegic brother. And next thing you know, cry analysis. Using a comprehensive multimodal approach, we've investigated infant cries, analyzing various aspects such as acoustics, electroencephalography, EEG signals, regional cerebral oxygen saturation, facial expressions, and other specific parameters. All these studies have helped us develop our advanced cry analysis technology. Yo, it's AI for your baby, man. You don't. Oh, you want this? Hey, I just want to know if y'all are down with the Sound Dream acoustic multi-stage interpreter. Listen. Listen. Oh man. Imagine how many people are going to be on this Sound Dream. Y'all should look this up, man. It's crazy. Check this out. 5 reasons why eating insects could reduce climate change. Yeah. And people are like, listen, I'm not eating insects. Edible insects can produce equivalent amounts of quality protein when compared to animals. Yeah, man. Look, insects require less care and upkeep than livestock. Look at this World Economic Forum. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? We're actually running out of protein. Are you? So chickens and cows can't be born anymore? Insects are part of the virtuous ecocycle. You can start small and work your way up. Maybe you're not ready to eat an insect. Fair enough. But there are small and meaningful ways to introduce insect proteins into your food chain. How about incorporating it as livestock feed or purchasing animals' proteins that have fed on insects? Woo! And I know you're like, nah, man, listen, Sot, there's no way, man, I'm eating insects. Are you sure? All right, because I feel like for those of you who are on that train doing that dance, they got something for you. It's called, what is this called? Aero Banquets. Man, listen, it's the world's first mixed reality immersive gastronomy experience you can taste. That sounds nasty, fam. But what is it? Yo, these fools are wearing goggles, man. Check it out. How do you visualize flavor? These fools are sitting over here. This is some madness, man. Right? So they got you in augmented virtual reality, and then they got you eating these things. Look, you can see like this thing, it covers their nose, right? Look, back up. It covers their nose, right? So they're putting scents into your nose, man. Look, it covers your nose. So you can eat probably anything and it's going to taste how they want it to taste. I'm telling you, and this is just how they're starting. This is going to get way more intricate. Look at this dude. What is that? And you eating it. Look. And then, listen, have you ever eaten something, like took a bite of something and plugged your nose? I know when you was younger and you had to take that tussin. We had to take the tussin, right? We would plug our nose and stuff because you can't taste it. Without your nose, you can't taste. So if they're pushing scents into your nose while you're chewing, whatever you're chewing on is going to taste like those scents. And you said you're not going to eat bugs? Are you sure? You might not know. Last but not least, Temu, yo. Temu.com. It's an online marketplace, man. It's all bad. My card number was compromised after using this site. Early today, I was notified by my financial institution that I had 2 fraudulent charges, one from CVS.com for $106.66 and one from 303 whatever for $5, neither of which I have ordered anything from. In the process of getting the new card, I heard about the numerous security issues and complaints regarding credit, debit, financial info entered into Temu, but I had no issues with previous order. However, after recent purchase where I could not use the items bought, they were too large, I applied for a return refund, only to be notified that I was eligible for 1 free return and that I get to keep the items and donate since I couldn't use them, blah, 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 blah. Listen, this company had me feeling like I was a thief. I spent $466. They took the money out of my account, sent me information. Look, they're saying that this is a Chinese app that's owned by a Chinese company. And it's scamming people. People are getting their identities hacked. I got a text from my account that had been placed with my Cash App card number, and I didn't give consent, and now they will not refund the payment to me. They put it on my credit card, on my credit account. Now I can't get the refund on my card. What can I do? You got to look at this stuff. Charged twice by Temu. I've ordered a lot of things, look, and then, there's a couple of them, but you got to look over here, right here. This business is not Better Business accredited. It's been in business for 1 year. It's a foreign corporation out of Delaware, Massachusetts. My bad. Massachusetts, yeah. And listen, y'all, if you messing with Temu, get off of that. If you're on any of the Chinese apps, get off of that. You understand that the escalation of what's going on in the world is continuing. And, I just saw this today, so I wanted to throw this on here. You know what I mean? So I want to say appreciate y'all. Hey, listen. Stay up to date. Stay aware. Stay on your toes. Because this stuff is going down. Welcome to thefoundation.com. Make sure you sign up for this email list right here. We got the exclusive offers and events doing the dance right there. If you saw my email, do not email me. That's personal, son. Personal. We have our private side of welcome to thefoundation.com. Get your own login, your private account. There's a lot of stuff back there, trainings, free education, access to everything that's on welcome to thefoundation.com and more. If you would like your invite to this exclusive private side, email me, admin at welcome to thefoundation.com. If you're looking to start a business, which I think you should because they're laying off everyone, link in the description, $20 for a limited time. This thing is going up. You think I'm playing? I'm not playing. And we have the silver tier trustee training. The most affordable trustee training we've ever offered if you're interested in learning how to administer private trust. Link in the description. Grab the Foundation magazine too. Link in the description, y'all. Stay up to date on these current events. This stuff is going down. It's going down. I appreciate y'all. We do this so that you are informed. Incorrect information incorrectly applied can get you hurt. Correct information incorrectly applied can get you hurt. So we're always looking to apply correct information here at the Foundation. My name is Sot L. It has been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate y'all. This has been current events for January 30th, 2024. Like and subscribe, please. Check out the next video. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure you say 10 things that you're thankful for tonight before you go to sleep and every night. It's very important. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow on current events. Peace.